Welcome. Today I'm going to show you a new 3D animation game built by Microsoft. It's freeware called Kodu. It's pretty simple. It's got a very easy interface and it has some built-in event handling so that you can build video games where you can share with your friends on Xbox. What I've done to save some time is I've gotten a game started, so we're going to go directly to Load World. And we're going to pick my game. And I'm going to show you play. I'm going to show you how it works first, and then I'll show you the programming tied to it. So I built a little guy here so that when he kicks the soccer ball and the ball hits a rock, he gets a point. Now I've made this game so that he only needs to score 1 point so that the game is over, so that you can see how it works. So you see the direction keys control where he goes. There you go. He got 2 points by hitting the rocks, and you'll see the winner came up, and you can restart the game by hitting enter. Starts again. So I want to show you the programming behind this. So to get to the programming and to add objects from your home page, hit the escape key, and you'll see you get a bunch of these selections down here. So selecting this little kodu icon is key. Make sure the little yellow brackets are around it, then you can go up to your ground, and you can either right click on the ground to add an object. So you'll get this view. You can always get out of this, always click outside. Or if you've got an existing object, hover your mouse over it, you'll see a yellow light appears. Now interestingly, if you've got an object already on your scene, you can change its colors by doing this as well. So you'll see you have the yellow light. If I use my direction key, I can change his color. I'm going to change him to red. So let's take a look at the programming behind him. If you right click, you get the programming choice, and you'll see I've done a lot of this already, but when I started out on line number 1, it looked like line number 3 with all these plus signs. Basically your when and do conditions. So to get him to move forward, I clicked on the plus sign on this first line and selected keyboard, and then I went to the second plus sign, which let me select arrows, and then the do part was another plus sign where I selected move, and then another plus sign, select forward. So what I wanted to do is control where the kodu moves, then when he runs into the ball, something to happen. So I had a plus sign here, and I selected bump down here, and I added ball lives under, and you'll find this when you play around, under objects, which is a subcategory, and then sometimes it's buried under yet a third one. He was under more. Okay, so just keep clicking to get back through your layers. The do part, when I've got those selected, is under the actions subcategory of launch. Okay, so let's get back. That is the programming tied to the kodu. We also had to program conditions for ball. So let's highlight ball and take a look at what his programming looks like. He has to have a condition where when he runs into a rock, he gets points. So to do that, I clicked on the plus sign again, went back to bump like I did for kodu, and then selected rock. Okay. And to control the score, you go to the game category and click on that, and you'll see set score. And in this case, I wanted to make it really easy, so I said every time I get 1 point, I'm going to show you what to give you the option to reset the game. Of course, if you were really playing this game, you could control the difficulty factor of, well, you had to have 10 points before the game would restart. So anyhow, so when I got 1 point, this is what this programming says, do, and that means going back to game, and I select win. So that's what takes us back to where we are. Next week I'm going to take a look, because there's a lot of other stuff you can do here. I made a very, very simple background, and you can control that by using your paint feature, and you can control the terrain by making it bumpy, making it spiky, giving yourself valleys, adding water, all kinds of good stuff. So thanks for listening today, and stay tuned for more Kodu playing.